Welcome back. We begin in the Western Hockey League because the Medicine Hat Tigers resumed their series last night at home versus the hosts of the Memorial Cup, the Saskatoon Blades. The Tigers took the first two games of the series in Saskatoon, and the Blades were starting to feel like their feet were being pushed to the fire, I'm sure, heading into last night's game. As the hosts, the Blades, are automatically in the Memorial Cup, but if they get knocked out in the first round, it will be a month or more before they would play again. First period, no score. Hunter Shinkaruk will be stopped on the wraparound, but Curtis Volk will beat Andrei Makarov, and it's 1-0 for the Tigers early on. Less than 2 minutes later, it's Kyle Becker with the wrist shot past Makarov, and it's 2-0 for the Hat in a very loud building, and the Blades were on their heels. Still in the first period, it's Stephen Owry from California joining life in the Hat. He scores his first WHL playoff goal. 3-0 Tigers, and the home crowd is having a great time. Still in the first, the Tigers are on the power play. Will be Logan McVeigh. He will make it 4-0 Tigers after the first period of play. As for the Blades, stick a fork in him on this night. Second period, more of the same. Tigers have the man advantage again. Check out the passing here. Shinkaruk will get his name on the score sheet again. The Blades get a few after that, but who cares? The final is 5-2 Medicine Hat. So the Tigers now lead the series 3-0 and will go for the sweep tonight in their barn, which will be a very loud crowd, I am sure. Also, from the WHL, we want to advance to the next series, and that would be in Swift Current. The Broncos were trying to tie their series at 2 with the Hitmen. Second period, Pavlo Padakin feeds Brady Brassard at the far post. Laura Kanan gets a piece of it and then beats Brassard back to the near post on the wraparound attempt. Scoreless through 60, we go to overtime where it doesn't take very long. Puck hops up, glove through the crease. Victor Rask pounces on the puck and scores the overtime winner. Broncos can't believe the ref doesn't play dead on the gloved pass. They think about it for a moment, but they're firm in their decision. Laura Kanan doesn't like the call, takes it out on the goal stick. Yikes. 1-0 for the Hitmen in overtime in Game 4. You know, the Hitmen just got on the bus and said, you know what? Let's just get the heck out of town. Sure they did. They now lead the series 3-1 and can wrap it up with a victory in Game 5 Thursday night at the Pengrove Saddledome. Scotiabank Saddledome, actually. There was one, you get mixed up with all these advertising names. There was one other playoff game involving a team in our viewing area, and it was the Edmonton Oil Kings blasting the Kootenay Ice 7-1, and they lead that series 2-1. The Calgary Flames were back on the road last night in Chicago, looking to avoid setting a franchise record for losing. They went into the Madhouse on Madison trying to avoid losing their 10th straight on the road. First period, no score. This is a weak one by Mika Kiprusoff. Nick Leddy will just fire a wrist shot between his legs, and it's 1-0 for the Hawks. Besides that, Kipper was his old self. Here on the Hawks power play, Boland has a wide open net, but Mika goes flat out and keeps it out of the net. But he can't score goals, and neither could his teammates last night. The Hawks will ice it here, as Mika has no chance with the redirected knuckleball shot from Brent Seabrook. Goes in, the Hawks win it last night 2-0 in Chicago. And then Mr. T, he scores as well from the red line. I pity the fool. It's a record for the Flames, 10 straight losses on the road for this year's edition of the team. Next game for the Flames is tonight when they host the Avalanche at the Dome. The Flames are now 3 games under the 500 mark, and whether or not one or both of their stars will be traded in Kiprusoff and Iginla remains to be seen. There is your look at sports for now. Jackie.
Was that really Mr. T?
Now, Mr. T.
He didn't have jewelry, though.
It was under the, I think it was under the, maybe he sold it.
Oh.
I don't know. Oh,
okay.
Quit talking like Mr. T. You have to talk like news person now.